Challenger right now, one of the highest win rate picks, and it's just because all of the lane counters that exist in the mid lane aren't as strong as before, but right in that tick, it did not happen.
Oh, Uzi might have been caught out here though, Clement level 5, remember here comes the ultimate in the mid lane, or rather in the top side, Zoom finds first blood. RNG committed so hard for the Scuttle Crab, and Yagao, if he's not a response, well, the Bellows Breath will make sure of it, but already 2 for 1 for JDG. They stick around for long enough, and Flawless is going to find a Sonic Wave. Get ready, here comes the safeguard over the wall, and for someone like Flawless and Yagao, they start putting it around the blue buff, and Yagao, as he puts it down, he gets caught outside. Big shovel. That's so easy from RNG. Straight back to the Infernal Dragon, and that's it.
And you just don't expect the roams coming down. That was such a good find by Zatai. Yagao was trying to cheat towards the Baron, but that was his doom. But in comes Zoom.
Teleport play from RNG. They're going to give up the Infernal Dragon. Not willing to fight over it. Castle looking to reposition. They find the engage. It's a flash in from Ming. The solo play locks on down, but Uzi dodges away. The Blade Claw available. Oop runs in front. Down for the heal. Kicked on back. Disengaged from Flawless. The seismic jump misses. All flashes all around. Zatai comes in as well. The Weaver's Wall cuts them off. How do you get out? Impulse to flash. Lumao with no mana. Flawless around. Gets the safeguard. But the Leona will go back to the skies as she sacrifices her life for JDG.
Massive win for RNG, and they should be able to pick up
5-man in the top lane. Riftail's going to get another charge. Duke caught out, slicing Maelstrom. In comes the quickness again. And how quick it really was. RNG draw Lumao into Bolton. Space Force finds himself in there with kick available, but disengages. Riftail just knocking away at the turret, but good from trade.
And JD Gaming, they actually take the gold lead with that trade. They got a lot of extra gold in the bot side, and Zatai is playing a 1v4.
Call the Forge God. How do you go through it? He gets kicked back. No chance, Clement. How does he play it? Well, he plays it from a gravestone here as the top turret is saved, but assume
there was multiple members to the rescue on that side.
But they just keep the tempo going. RNG never quit, and Zoom doesn't have the slicing Maelstrom, so he's not going to have his safety here. Cartha, yeah! That's as easy as that for a Rek'Sai.
Yeah, the Prey Seeker finds his target as Zoom falls down. He had 28.
Let's go. Push the trigger. Level 9. The Dragon resets a little bit, but they're still going for it. JDG just going to get double Infernal at this rate. Flawless jumps in. They get it, but the fight for RNG is called the Forge Rod. Finally comes in into Yagao. They disengage. Lumao flashes in. Soulflare to slow down 2 members. He gets the shield of Duran, but Zoom comes in with the slicing Maelstrom onto Uzi. Zatai gets ultied on by him, who flashes forward into the fight. They get the kick back, and Gaza has to ulti back in, but he's already dead. It's 3 versus 5, and JDG with a good root caller from Uzi will die in the process. RNG just got whopped in that one. Things off for RNG, but they've begun onto the Infernal straight away. Xiaohu not going to let Flawless anywhere nearby, and that's going to be secured. Carson get out of the pit as well. Third Infernal. RNG not near the Baron, but Carson needs to get in.
Yeah, can they actually find the steal right here? Karsa does have the flash.
Finally engaged there onto Lumao while they continue doing Baron. Lumao going to get locked up from the back of the pin. Yagao flashes over, slicing Maelstrom there as well, but Karsa goes gold. While the Baron goes over to JDG. Zatai gets a perfect call, the Forge God in the pit. Imp turns on him. He doesn't get the knock up there with the Searing Charge, so Zatai drops on down. Xiaohu with the Weaver's Wall, but a messy fight all over. Uzi Min get tagged up, and Imp still has Killer Instinct, but just about 4k gold lead and the Baron buff now. RNG going to rely on that. They're going to rely maybe on Ming, who looks for the knock up and gets there a little bit slower. Uzi's still in the backline. We have Ming deleted before. Now Uzi's still here. Or Dow just joins. The slicing Maelstrom from Zoom to find the flank into the fight. Uzi left lonesome as Flawless just cripples him, takes him down. Too easy here for JDG. Zatai has to run away as well. And everyone
for JD Gaming to actually react, and they didn't have vision over the wall. Imp was waiting right there for it, and with Yagao being targeted down, he was left to free fire on the rest of RNG.
They want to end here. Castle's up in 10, Ming in 1. Maybe they can. Zatai left it a turret. I didn't think for JDG they'd take this to the series. Finds the knock-up onto Lumao. They're still hitting the turrets with him. Wants to end the game. Ming's got to do something. So does Zatai. Killer Instinct pop. JDG looking for the end. They might just find it, and they will. The Nexus goes down, and JDG strike first again.
29 minutes on the dot. They finished the game in commanding fashion. The most important thing for me is JD Gaming know how to team fight. They can actually take it to RNG, and in all of those Dragon fights, they came out the victor. RNG, they were able to survive and sneak away with the macro game.
By Hecarim top.
A lot of damage to Lumao.
True. Cast is coming down as well. Lumao and Imp in bad positions here. They find the root caller down. Uzi is going to take the second skin, however. This is not good. Then the heal comes out. The ignite down as well. On toe in. The flash in. It's a messy one, but first blood goes over to Lumao. They bop back Casa, and they can't get more than one. Response over to the supports with Casa getting in too.
You saw he was an RNG fan at first. He was like, yeah, we're going in. And then wait a minute. No!
And look who's down here once again. Castle revisiting the lane. Black Shield onto Uzi. They can't find the stun. Headbutt pulverize into Ming. They might actually get a trade kill. Ming's going to die. Lumao has 2 kills, but he's just going to give over his gold to Uzi, who's still in this lane. Imp now going to get onto the Olaf, but Imp's dead as well. Caster picks up the blood, and now RNG. That's the trade you can be happy about.
6 kills in 3 other lanes. And the key thing about this matchup right now is that they have been zoned away from CS for so long.
Yeah.
Actually sitting at 21.
Can't roam. Those mobility boosts, those 2 kills can't be used. Yagao comes in. The Emperor sends Xiaohu home. A good dodge from the Sonic Wavers. Unleash power into Flawless.
What?
Ignite there. Xiaohu with the heal. Triumph, thank you kindly. Flawless survives.
So well played by both sides. The Shurima shuffle scraping Xiaohu back.
Oh, what a max frame
Bye-bye.
binding. Flash, undertow, Imp locked in undertow, but Caster can't get to him in time. The undertow comes back in. The Blade Caller as Lumao trades off. It was actually Imp who picks up the kill. Now for Lumao sticking underneath this turret.
As well. Xiaohu in a lot of danger.
Lumao finally making that fabled roam. He has flash back up, jumps back in. Xiaohu, the Shurima shuffle. Good
it wasn't
looking
even
stuff.
a shuffle. It wasn't even a kickback. He just pushed him forward into Flawless 3v1.
Hang on. Hang on. Oh, current. Hang on. Imp is stuck around for too long. The flash is there. You find just the tip of the feathers. Ignite comes down. Imp is gone. Lumao, join the party. Goodbye, sir. It's beef for dinner.
And Mr. Uzi shows up big right there. The tower shots in the face of Imp, saying, you know what? I'm going to disrespect you like this. You played on LGD before. I haven't seen you in playoffs for a while. You know, I'm just going to sit on your face.
Yep. Oh, no. Tie kicked against the wall. We haven't seen a Hecarim, but I don't think we're going to. The onslaught of shadows to escape. But Flawless just flies with him. G'day and goodbye.
That reminded me of around the corner.
Ming's walking in. The Dark Binding going to walk to a minion, apparently. Caster finds the undertow. Imp might be tagged up as well.
CD.
Teleport in for the flank move. Has slicing Maelstrom. Lands himself in. They get Ming. They get the jungler. And now for Uzi, he flashes in with the Blade Caller to root them down, but he's too squishy at this point. Zatai tries to come in, but that's a bad horsey. Back to the stables. Back to say ya hey. And with the onslaught of shadows, Imp just gets the last ta-ta-ta-ta. And JDG clean up RNG's overextension. Saying that because right now, JDG look like the better team here in this series. And RNG just clawing at scrapes. They've already got the double mountain. They pick up the Ocean Dragon, but it's 17
The back line as well. Can Zoom actually find his target? That's the big
Sonic
question.
Wave, Black Shield there. Caster doesn't have vision in the pit directly. 3K.
3K.
He jumps on over. Still hitting the barrel. Make sure it does reset. They jump on him. Ragnarok there, but Caster is
down.
going to take out Lumao. Zoom comes in for the flank. Finds RNG. Uzi's the target, but Unleash power from Xiaohu. Uzi now free hitting. Gets shuffled backwards as it comes in. Cleans them up. And Jing Dong again. Pummel RNG.
Xiaohu's the only one left alive. It's RNG have to force themselves into that position. And look at how well Yagao's actually holding the ramp.
They're going to collapse though. Yagao still has Emperor survive. They find
Here
a
we
big
go.
man. Morgana biting onto Yagao. He goes on Sword of Shadows. Gets the target.
dead.
The tie comes in. We're looking at Zoom because flank from the cannon gets blocked down. Ming starts and ends that fight. RNG right back on top because Ming is the sharpshooter they deserve.
3-1 in RNG's favor, and they take down every single target they needed to. Yagao did not even pop his barrier right there, being run down on the streets.
Is still here. He's in the brush. Hasn't been spotted. 3K, 2K.
He's going in.
He goes in but doesn't find it. Flashing Maelstrom to come out, but scatter the weak. The feathers fly, and that gives Uzi another couple of kills and the Baron buff. With the Baron buff now, they're able to get some more resources on the map, get back into that gold lead, clear out the mid lane turret, and get Uzi to a good point. He's still about to keep them there.
And Zatai's going to be on split pushing duty. There's not a lot of engage on JD Gaming.
Ming has caught Yagao again!
He goes down!
The support AD carry of RNG. All hell Uzi, all hell Ming as they pick up a double kill. RNG have been given JDG once again, and they like what they see.
How do they keep doing that? Ming is an absolute monster, finding the dark bindings between so many JD Gaming members, and they're going to close this out.
RNG, this game should have been lost. JDG should have brought themselves forward and Zoom with the
Wait a minute!
It's not over just yet, but Uzi flushes out. RNG still alive. Sonic Wave doesn't connect. Uzi in a good position. They find the Unleashed power. Yagao gets deleted. Flawless gets deleted. Everyone's gone. RNG strike back in this series. I said that chaos had the end, but it looks like it's just about to begin. as Lumao
Yagao's
slow
coming
down
back though.
Xiaohu. Yagao. Scout of the Week not going to connect, the flash away. Xiaohu, they're going to stick to the Nexus as the tie is hitting it away. Xiaohu can't get the kill.
He does not try for it.
Can't slow him down.
Can he go
the
for
tie's
it?
hitting it. He gets it. Hecarim equalizes. A messy, drawn-out game for 1-for-1.
One last rampage, and he does take down the Nexus base for JD Gaming. What a thrill ride that was of a game, and you have to give it up for Ming, finding those crucial dark bindings when it looks like RNG was down and out. He claws them back into the fight, finds Yagao 2 times in a row in crucial team fights, and it didn't even come down to the 5v5. It was just the 1v1 between Ming and Yagao, and Ming comes out trumps.
You just Kale apparently ready, where Uzi's had this exact same impact. Flawless, and Lumao now coming in behind the brush. Uzi level 1, here comes the barrel. He tumbles away, heals, nowhere to go. Ming to save the day! Best support in the league, I think so. They turn onto Lumao. The turret starts hitting us. Imp now trying to find Uzi, tumbles away again. Ming saves his life, but Uzi gets first blood. It's Imp.
Zatai doesn't find it.
Zatai doesn't get it as well. They get a double. Imp has to run for his life. Zatai, as Flawless gets scattered away. Seismic shove. Messy early game. JDG's dive still goes off successfully.
And Uzi uses teleport, and
he's still here.
He's not spotted.
Seismic shove still available.
There we go.
And Hemma pulverize onto him. They don't expect the Spanish Inquisition for a 3rd time. As Lumao gets flashed on, JDG come behind, and that is a 3rd kill for Casa.
Oh my god, here. We already see him leaving lane. Xiaohu is a prime target.
Oh, the ward comes through, but the body slam hits first, and now for 3 versus 1. Xiaohu finds the scatter of the week, but if they have overextended it, if comes in again, it's big as seismic shove. Tali is so far ahead.
And that was just so well played by all members on RNG.
The 11-minute mark. You can see this is a very fair response, and the Infernal's coming up next.
I would call it a win for JD.
This is an Infernal. So for JDG still, this game number 5 doesn't have a resolution, doesn't have a conclusion at this early point in the game.
Disgusting what this champion can do. He's been completely untouched.
Oh, Uzi pops the final out. Lumao pops into the explosive cast. Uzi dodges away. 1, 2, 3 again. Lumao is going to die here, tumble, but he goes gold. Uzi taking underneath turret. Lumao's managed to do it. Castle will pick up the kill, but the 1-for-1 trade onto the support.
That's a win for Lumao.
Xiaohu's actually going to be chased up by Yagao as well at half health, scattered away, flashing away. Here comes the bubble into the golden ray. Xiaohu is dead. No way you look at it as the unleashed power won't be able to clean up. Casa in the top lane, getting jumped on by Zoom. He flashes into him. The final judgment is Uzi gets the condemn, but doesn't have an ultimate himself. The ultimate from Zoom being popped as the trade-off there. And JDG cleans He walked over the trouble bubble. Oh no! Uzi! Yagao thought he had the range as well. I'm not sure he can do this. Zoom doesn't have his ulti, but neither does Uzi. Flashes away from the trouble bubble. He does get himself a turret kill onto Flawless. Yagao needs to get in, but Uzi still alive. The Spellweaver passive from Yagao secures the kill, but it seems like mistake after mistake getting the hungry cow on Yagao. Does he have another trouble bubble? He flashes in. Ming 1v2. I don't think so. That's good enough.
Showing who's boss right.
Zoom.
Yes.
The whole of JDG. Give me that blue buff, says Yagao. He actually might just donate it over. It's being caught out again. Portal jump. Here comes the on-hold. Flawless. Which way you gonna go, punk? Well, maybe over the wall. He needs to get out, but he can't. Uzi comes in, and Zoom can't heal him to full. RNG, the categorical chaos. I can't even say that word. Is a fast, speedy lightning bird. They're gonna spot it out now.
Ming's trying to go in. Can he actually find Imp?
Ming needs to make a move because Lumao has popped him out. Explosive cast into the pit. RNG are committing for it. They locked him. Zoom in with the ultimate. The judgment comes down. They find it. Caster gets the Baron. RNG play it on a whim, but Caster comes in over the wall. Lumao's been called out. That's the RNG we know and love. It's chaos, but it looks bloody magnificent.
5v3 level 16 and is finally arisen.
Ascended.
Yeah.
Exalted, I know it is, but Ascended sounds so much better. It's a double mount now over the next wave, crashing in after Uzi cleans it up. Caster in a good position for the flank as well, but he's been spotted out. Yagao jumps on in, trouble bubbles there. Xiao gonna block him in. Ults in, and the Super Soaker comes out, and it once again flashes into the fray. Unleashed power, but the final judgment comes in again. Zoom free firing as the Kale has not reached level 16, but it sure feels like it. from front to back. They continue. Ming caught out. Uzi dies in the end. Xiaohu the remnant. And this is just like the series has been going. RNG, good night, goodbye, good luck, really. How are you? Because as Zoom picks up this kill, he'll ascend even further.
That's level 15. Kale for you, not even fully.
Clement, as you were saying just then. Hang on. No, we're just going to start a fight again. Uzi's been caught out, and Zoom hits level 16 off of it, as if Killer Instinct into Zatai. He heals to survive, but Imp is just firing away. Zoom rushes forward. How's true damage for you? The Kale, onslaught after onslaught. JDG in the inhibitor going to drop down. How do you bring yourself back in this game? How do you stop yourself from being eliminated in the quarterfinals? JDG, one step away. You're left to wonder for RNG how it ends. Baron started up a miracle one at the start of this game. Now a desperation players call the Forge God. It begins again suddenly. Carson needs to get the fight down. He misses it, but Uzi secures it. But RNG, they need the fight because Zoom at the front line burns down Zatai. The final judgment onto him, who holds him to the back line. JDG cleaning house. The last fight could be here. As Ming, it's tanky, but not enough. Zoom fires again. Imp going at it. And JDG pick up two. Carson needs to run.
Oh, but he
can't. Imp snipes him down, 3 for none, and JDG lose Baron, but they can
what JD Gaming are doing, 3 members straight there, making sure that no damage is coming out from the Mad Dog, and then they clean up the front line as well. Engages they want.
Zatai needs to be careful. Baited in, the explosive cast. Zatai's been caught out, has to charge away. Sonic Wave resonating strike, this is not good. Force kicks back Uzi. Is that the kick of the game? Well, Yagao tries to pick him up, but Force being caught out. Skettleweek's there, but Zoom is still alive. The Kale's level 18 as Uzi almost gets picked up himself. Big hit there from RNG. But they almost, they push down the mid lane. There's a minion wave heading on in. It looks like contesting the answer. Trouble Bubble lands onto Ming. He's half health. Baron disengaged here as Flawless jumps back on. They reset it. Call the Forge God from Zatai. Needs to hit someone. It's onto Zoom, but here comes the Trouble Bubble again. It's onto Uzi as to cleanse it. Zatai back into the pit. They do not find it. It's RNG who lose the Baron, and now they have to find the fight. But Zoom is hitting again in the front. Yagao gets to keep back onto Cartha. Lil Mal finishes him off. Uzi may get Flawless, but RNG have lost so many members. Scatterweek on Yagao doesn't land. Uzi onto Lil Mal. It's fitting that Uzi would be in control. Trouble Bubble doesn't land onto Xiaohu as well. JDG are following up.
Here comes
Zoom. Comes in for the flank. Kale is a big mother-loving wing machine. Double kill for Zoom. And before I almost got fired, JDG found their way into this series, into the game. Game number 5. They knock out RNG, and we continue to be wrong about this now semi-finalist team.
You thought that RNG had to come back. It would look like a 2v3 in that situation, but casually Zoom walks in, closes off the escape route from RNG and puts them in the ground. Casually swinging his blade and taking away both Uzi and Karsa's life right there. They secure their path towards semifinals, an almost unthinkable journey from the 8th